Welcome to Hari Chemistry. So today topic we will discuss the construction of a standard hydrogen electrode, and so with the help of standard hydrogen electrode, how it works and how to determine the electrode potential of another indicator electrode by using standard hydrogen electrode as a reference electrode. Okay, so after the completion of this lecture, you will learn how to construct a standard hydrogen electrode and how it works and how to represent a cell reaction, and so how to write oxidation reaction and reduction reaction, and you will learn the drawbacks of hydrogen electrode. Okay, right. Here, so standard hydrogen electrode means here, so we are taking 25 degrees temperature. So means here we are maintaining 25 degrees temperature. So that means 298 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere pressure, 1 atmosphere pressure and 1 molar concentration, 1 molar concentration of HCl. So due to the reason all the conditions are standard, so that's why we are calling as a standard hydrogen electrode. Clear? So the temperature is fixed and the atmosphere is fixed and the concentration of the solution is fixed. So all these electrode reaction proceeds under stable condition. So that's why it is a standard hydrogen electrode, or we can call it as normal hydrogen electrode. Clear, student? Right. So please see here. So this is a setup of a standard hydrogen electrode. Okay. So here, so this is a platinum wire, so which is immersed in solution, so which is 1 molar concentration, 1 molar concentration of HCl, which is immersed in 1 molar concentration of HCl. Clear? So this platinum wire end, so which is connected with a platinum foil, so which is coated with platinum black. So the black color paint, platinum paint, is coated with the platinum foil, so which helps to increase, the tendency to absorb, increase the tendency to absorb hydrogen gas, to absorb hydrogen gas. That is very, very important. Okay. So here the platinum foil, which is coated with platinum black, which helps to increase the tendency to absorb hydrogen gas. Okay, right. So how to represent a cell reaction, then we will discuss how it works. So the representation of cell reaction of this hydrogen electrode, so that is H plus at 1 molar concentration, H plus at 1 molar concentration, and hydrogen gas 1 atmosphere pressure with platinum, or you can write platinum comma H2 gas oblique H plus. Okay. So here it represents in contact with solution, in contact with solution. So that is the cell representation of standard hydrogen electrode. Right. So the important thing in this construction of standard hydrogen electrode, here we are introducing 1 atmosphere pressure hydrogen gas at dry condition. That is very, very important. So the gas should not be present in moisture, so it is very difficult to maintain. Okay. So the hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere condition, it is very biggest task to get 1 atmosphere pressure conditions of hydrogen gas. Right. So hydrogen gas is bubbled over the platinum wire and which enter into the solution and it liberates H plus ion. So means the hydrogen gas is liberates electron. So means here hydrogen gas, it is bubbled over the platinum wire, hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere pressure, and it is dissociate into H plus and it releases 2 electron. So therefore here, so oxidation reaction takes place, then it acts as anode. then it acts as a anode, right? So it releases the hydrogen gas, convert into H plus, hydrogen gas converts into H plus, then these H plus ions are convert into hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas convert into H plus and H plus again convert into hydrogen gas, means the reversible reaction is possible. Okay, I will write the reversible reaction of the above. So that is 2H plus plus 2 electrons gives rise to platinum comma hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere pressure comma platinum. Here you can see the 2H plus is converts into hydrogen gas. So means the decrease in the oxidation number, then it is a reduction reaction. If the reduction reaction takes place, then it acts as a cathode. That is very, very important. So these two reactions are happen when the hydrogen electrode acts as a cathode and hydrogen electrode acts as a anode. Clear, right? So the overall cell reaction I will write here, that is hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere pressure. I will write the reversible with 2H plus, so platinum. So this is the overall cell reaction. If the reaction shifts towards the forward reaction, then it indicates it is a oxidation reaction. If the reaction shifts towards this backward direction, so then it is a reduction reaction. So this is the reaction. Okay, right. So how it works, hydrogen electrode, how it works, we will discuss. For example, if you connect a hydrogen electrode, so generally the hydrogen electrode acts as a reference electrode. Hydrogen electrode acts as a reference electrode and it is a gas electrode. Hydrogen electrode acts as a reference electrode and it is a gas electrode. Okay, so the standard reduction potential of hydrogen electrode, so that is E naught H plus E naught H2 E naught H plus by hydrogen is equal to, so arbitrarily we fixed at 0.0 volt. So this is the standard reduction potential of hydrogen electrode, so that is plus 0.00 volts. So that is the standard reduction potential of hydrogen electrode. If we connect hydrogen electrode to any other indicator electrode, so to determine the electrode potential difference between the two electrode. For example, if we connect so this hydrogen electrode, if we connect this hydrogen electrode to cathode electrode, so if we connect hydrogen electrode to cathode electrode, then here in this case the hydrogen electrode acts as a anode. Hydrogen electrode acts as an anode and the cathode acts as the copper electrode acts as a cathode. The copper electrode acts as a cathode. So means here if it acts as an anode, then oxidation reaction takes place, that is PtH2 gives rise to 2H plus 2 electron. So we know the value of reduction potential, so that is of hydrogen, so that is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So that is equal to E cathode minus E anode, student. So that is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So E cathode minus E anode means nothing but here you can see E cell is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So E cathode minus E anode. So here it is possible to determine the potential difference between two electrodes. So that is equal to cathode minus anode. So means we know the reduction potential of the reference electrode. So we can subtract. So potential difference minus reference electrode, then we will get the individual electrode potential of any other metals. So that is the connectivity of hydrogen electrode to any other indicator electrode. Clear, student, right? If we connect the hydrogen electrode with zinc electrode. If we connect hydrogen electrode with zinc electrode, what will happen? So this zinc electrode acts as an anode. So zinc electrode acts as an anode, and so the hydrogen electrode acts as a cathode. Clear, student? If we connect so this half cell, means this hydrogen electrode connected through a zinc electrode, what will happen? The zinc electrode acts as an anode and the hydrogen electrode acts as a cathode. Then the reduction reaction takes place. That means 2H plus 2 electrons gives rise to hydrogen gas. Okay, right. So most of the reduction potential, most of the electrode potential of many metals or various elements we obtain so by using reference as a hydrogen electrode. But the usage of hydrogen electrode, so few drawbacks are there. We will discuss one by one drawbacks. So the first thing is, it is very difficult to get pure and dry hydrogen gas. Okay, so pure and dry hydrogen gas, so means there is, if any impurities will be present with hydrogen gas, then so the potential difference is varying. So therefore here, so it is not possible to get the pure hydrogen and at dry condition, that is very difficult. Okay, so dry conditions means if any hydrogen gas is leakage problems are there, and if hydrogen gas is passing through this nozzle, if it is react with moisture, means if it is react with oxygen which is present in the atmosphere, then the hydrogen gas not present in the dry condition, then it becomes moisture. So therefore some problems are there, the usage of hydrogen gas. The second point is, hydrogen gas cannot be maintained 1 atmosphere for a long time. So the atmosphere, because here generally the hydrogen gas is not possible to storage in a glass beakers or glass bottles or reagent bottles, because here it is present in the form of gaseous nature, and it is not possible because we require some specific instrument, or we require some specific operators for the storage of hydrogen gas. So therefore here it is not possible to storage hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere pressure for long time of period. For example, here it is open vessel, here it is hydrogen gas is passing through here. So generally the atmosphere conditions are varying with the atmosphere. So therefore it is not possible to maintain hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere pressure condition. That is the second biggest difficulty. The third drawback is, H plus cannot be maintained at 1 molar concentration. Okay, clear. So the concentration of H plus is also not maintained. So since, because here you can see hydrogen chloride, generally hydrogen chloride is not a liquid, hydrogen chloride is a gas, but it is soluble in water, so then it look like a liquid, so that is hydrogen chloride. Here we are taking a open vessel. What will happen? The during the reaction process, during the oxidation and reduction process, what will happen? The hydrogen HCl is slowly evaporating. So therefore if the HCl is slowly evaporating, what will happen? The potential difference is not constant, the potential difference is varying with the concentration. So therefore if the 1 atmosphere, the atmospheric conditions are changes, the electrode potential will be varying. If the concentration of HCl is varying, then the potential difference is varying. So therefore here these are the 3 drawbacks to maintain reference electrode as a hydrogen electrode. And very one more thing, that is, it is not easy to carry. Hydrogen electrode it is not easy to carrying, but it gives a good results when the connectivity of other electrode by usage of reference electrode as a hydrogen electrode. But it is very difficult to operate, and very difficult to carry. So these are the few drawbacks of hydrogen electrode. Okay, clear, student? So this is the construction of hydrogen electrode. Thank you.